to introduce our next speaker.
Thank you. Thank you. If I use a simile of a train with plane, I do not know what kind of simile I can use with Hazwan. Helicopter? Rocket? Because he's only been a member for 3 months and he's now at CC6. For those of you who know Hazwan, he's very much a sporty guy who loves outdoor activities. And he found out that hashing is just the same like running. Or is it so? Without giving too much into his speech, can I welcome Puan Toswan Hazwan to present on the speech what is hashing like in Brunei?
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good evening.
Do any of you here know how hashing is? Or what is it like in Brunei? I met this girl, Jen, at Times Square. And we got to talking about how we both enjoy running along with Shabana. She invited me to come hashing with her. And what is hashing? I asked her. It's when you run through the woods along a path. Okay. This sounded just like running along Bukit Shabadang to me, which I do often. And I thought going hashing would be an easy, relaxing afternoon stroll through the park. I was wrong. We drove along this road until we reached the dead end. And we joined a group of 30 or so people. I heard one guy say, "Understood? Ready? Let's go!" Then everyone immediately yelled, "Let's go!" and started running. I felt so confused, but I started running anyway into the woods. Soon afterwards, the group converged along a path, and the group ran in a line, like ants moving along the trail. As we were jumping across water streams, running up and down hills, and darting in and out of trees, I realized we were following a trail of newly torn pieces of paper, such as the trail of breadcrumbs that Hansel and Gretel followed when they were walking through the woods. So we ran, and we ran, till eventually, blue afternoon skies filled up with red and orange, and then darkness engulfed us. We were still following the paper trail. And every now and again, we would hear from a distance, on. Then we would then respond with, on. This was short for on track. And runners in the hashing group would yell this to each other to indicate that they were still following the paper trail laid down by the lead runners. So, hey, you don't want to get lost in the middle of the night. At one point, I slowed down to check on Jen behind me. I thought I stepped on firm ground. I heard branches break beneath me, snap, snap, and down I went. Everything happened in an instant, but felt so much longer than it actually was. I remember when I heard those branches snap beneath me, I hastily reached out to grab hold of something, but to no avail. I was holding my phone at that moment. And strangely enough, as I told myself, oh crap, this is it. And as I fell down, knowing the futility of trying, I didn't want to lose my phone. So I tossed my phone on the trail in front of me. Splash! I fell in a puddle, but only knee deep. It took me a moment to process what had happened. I fell, but not from very high. I seriously thought that was it for me. And I never felt so relieved after that. Me and Jen had a few laughs about it afterwards and continued with our run. After jumping across a few more water streams and climbing up and down a few more hills, we made it out of the woods. And we joined the 30 or so people enjoying a feast. And we spent the rest of the night telling stories to one another. I thought hashing would be so easy and just be like another normal jog along Bukit Syabandar, but I was wrong, dead wrong. It was so easy to get caught up in the excitement and enthusiasm of the hashing group. When everyone sprinted, you felt the rush and you sprinted too. You didn't know where you were going, but you ran anyway. Then, as you enjoy good food with merry company, you realize after an exhausting day, but exhilarating day of jumping across water streams, running up and down hills, and darting in and out of trees, you finish the night off with socializing with everyone by enjoying a good meal and enjoying laughs and giggles with everyone. And that, fellow Toastmasters and guests, is what hashing in Brunei is like. Thank you.
Okay, so now I think what going through his mind was getting lost with the girl he just knew in the woods. Some guys have ordered up.